Here's a look at the only script you guys need on your Cronus Zen, our brand new updated Panda Green version 3.7 to green every single shot on basketball 26, guys. With the script, all you have to do is simply turn on the Panda tempo right here, the tempo version 3.7 now. And with that on, all you have to do is just use your square button to shoot, and you're going to be greening every single shot, all right? Now, again, it doesn't just have auto greens. It has a bunch of other things like dribbles, unlimited stamina, all that good stuff that you guys can see. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to download and set it up for your PlayStation 5, Xbox, or your PC. Now, to go ahead and download the script, go ahead and click on the first link in the description and or in the pinned comments below. That's how you guys will get access to the updated Panda Green version 3.7. Here's how to download the best auto green script for your Cronus Zen. To go ahead and get access to this, you're going to want to click on the first link in the description and or in the pinned comments below. All right, you guys will want to go on our Lethal Panda Basketball. If you just type this in on Google, it'll bring you over to our school community. Okay, once you guys are here, all you have to do is simply go ahead and hit this join button. That's going to give you guys access to the script in our Classrooms tab, right? You see how it's locked here? It'll be unlocked once you guys go ahead and sign up. So here's how you download the script, okay? All you want to do is head over here once you guys have signed in and click on the Classrooms tab, okay? And you can see this part is unlocked. All we want to do is click on Panda Auto Green, and you're going to see our brand new Auto Green version 3.7. Anytime we have an update, you will want to download the latest version. To do that, all you do is right click on this link here and simply go ahead and hit download here, right? And again, make sure you guys are doing all this from your laptop or your PC. You guys can see I'm using the Chrome browser. That's the best way to download scripts. So there we go. You can see it went to my right-hand side. Now we need to go ahead and get the script added to our Zen, right? So this is when you would want to go ahead and open up your Zen Studios. And next, plug in the Zen, okay? Here's where you'll need to plug it in. Just plug it in only on the right-hand side. You guys can see the other end of this cable is going to go into your laptop or your PC, whatever you're using to run this Zen Studios. If it doesn't connect the first time, just go and hit cancel and open it back up one more time, all right? It's so easy adding the script. It's almost comical how easy it is. So next, click on compiler, press file on the top left-hand side. Then you just go ahead and press open. Next, you just want to go into your downloads and you'll see the Panda Green 3.7. Again, I got it added multiple times, but you guys get the point. Once you're here, press open. And make sure now the script has our brand new human logic, okay? You need this to make sure your account stays safe, guys, all right? So there we go. Then we want to head over to Programmer. And this is how you add the script, right? So you want to press the 6 little lines on the left-hand side. You guys can see it's right underneath this Zen thing. And you'll see the Panda V3.7. If you had the older one, to delete things, you guys can see down here. All you do is put it in the trash bin, okay? To add something new, you just right-click and drag and drop, and you'll see this pitch black box, okay? Once you see it, it's in there. Final step is going ahead and pressing this play button to program, aka save the script, right? And again, make sure it's only plugged in on the right-hand side when you're adding the script. And now we're going to use our Xbox PS5 controller to set it up. But to turn on the script, all you do is press the right side big blue button, right? Each time you press, you go through all the scripts you have. So let's get into the setup now. Alrighty, Panda Gang, as you guys can see, we are on here with our Xbox controller. First thing you want to do is turn on your scripts. So just press the right side big blue button. And you might be wondering, Panda, why are you wireless? Because I'm playing on my PC, okay? It makes it easier to show you guys how I adjust everything. But make sure your controller is wired to the Zen, all right? That's the best way to get no lag, all that good stuff. Now, to enter the script, it tells you right there on the screen. All you do is hold LT right here. And then press the 3 little lines button, all right? Once you guys do, we can see you're going to be brought straight to the first thing, which is auto dribbles, right? Now, to turn things on or off in the script, it's simple, guys. All you're going to do is press up or down on the D-pad. You can see that's how you turn things on or off, up or down. Super simple, right? If you wanted to scroll through all the different mods, it's just going to be left or right on the D-pad. You can see I'm pressing left or right on the D-pad and it's scrolling through the rest of the settings, okay? First step, and first thing I want you to do is keep pressing left on the D-pad until you're at our Panda tempo, aka tempo version 3.7. Once you're here, go ahead and press up on the D-pad and make sure you turn this on, okay? This is the most consistent way to shoot greens in NBA right now. And all this does is now whenever you guys shoot with your X button here, long as you time it decently well, you're going to get automatic greens, okay? And then if you press right on the D-pad, you have the value you can adjust, right? So once you have it on, whatever the value is, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and press B. And all I want you to do is go inside your game, make sure your My Court is in online timing, take about 5 to 10 shots all around the court. And if you guys, let's say, are getting a lot of lates, what do you do with the value, right? So here's what you do. You press LT, 3 lower lines, enter the menu. You go here where it says tempo, millisecond, okay? If you get late, you want to press down on the D-pad and decrease the value, okay? If you guys are in game and you keep getting earlies when you're shooting, you press up on the D-pad and increase the value, guys. This script is the most easiest script to use ever. It's that simple. That's the only thing I turn on, guys. I don't use anything else. It has all the bells and whistles like the no dip shot, all that good stuff. So if you guys wanted to, you guys can use it. Again, personally, I'm just not a fan of it. So once I'm just done turning on the Panda Tempo, I just press B and start playing. So here's how to do the PlayStation 5 button spam bypass so you can use scripts with your Cronus Zen on the PlayStation 5. First thing you need to do is go into your settings, scroll all the way down until you're at the accessories. Go ahead and press X on this. And again, this is how you want your Zen plugged in, right? Your controller wire to the left-hand side. The top end of this cable is going straight into my PS5, right? The other end of this red wire into the front or the back, doesn't matter. But once that's done, go to controller in general here. Make sure your communication method is on use USB cable. Then go up to general, hover over turn off accessories. Next, pick up your Zen, press the right side big blue button. Make sure it just says Zen on here, okay? Make sure it just says Zen, just like mine. Once it does, all we want to do is pick up your controller one more time. Hold down right on the D-pad right here. This right on the D-pad the whole time. Flip over the Zen and there's a little blue button on the back, right? Quick press this one time. And again, keep this right on the D-pad held. And again, just do a quick press here. Just one little press. There we go. You can see it'll disconnect the controller. And then again, keep right on the D-pad held the whole time. And look, it does that button spam thing, right? You guys can see it on my screen. Once it does, now you're good to use your controller and turn on your script. That's how simple it is. Alrighty, Panda Gang, we're over on our PlayStation 5. And make sure before you ever turn on the script on your Cronus Zen, make sure you do the PS5 button spam bypass step. Literally, I played you guys a video of that before. But now to turn on the script, just press the right side big blue button. You guys can see my fat fingers down here. Once you have it on, it will tell you right on the script how to enter, right? But before you enter the script, make sure your My Court is in online timing so you can make sure you get your tempo greens working right, okay? Now to enter the script, all you do is hold L2 and go ahead and press options up here. So hold L2 and then press options. You guys can see me do it. Now, once you're inside, you're always going to be on auto dribbles, okay? That's where you'll enter first. So to turn things on or off, it's simple in this script. It's just up or down on the D-pad, right? That's how you turn things on or off, all right? You guys can see me do it right here. Now, if you wanted to scroll through rest of the mods, you're going to use left and or right on the D-pad. That's how you scroll through the script, okay? First thing I want you to do is keep pressing left on the D-pad until you see this thing called Tempo V3.7, all right? This is our Panda Tempo. Make sure you turn this on, okay? This is the most consistent way to shoot. This is the only thing I use inside of the script, okay? And the reason is, with this on now, after you turn it on, don't worry about the value yet. Just turn it on and then press circle and go into your My Court. Make sure it's in online timing and just start running around the court and taking shots with square, right? Just like you would if you're playing the game. And again, you still have to time your shots a little bit, right? Long as they're close to your green window, you're going to get tempo greens every single time. It is literally the most consistent and broken way to shoot right now, all right? So turn that on and literally take shots with square. You're going to get tempos. It's simple. Now, if you did have to adjust your values, here's how you do it. You press L2, press options again to enter the script. Then you want to press right on the D-pad and you want to look for tempo millisecond V3.7, okay? If you're in game, you get lates, press down on the D-pad and decrease your value. If you guys are in game and you get earlies, just simply press up. It's really that easy to adjust, right? If you get late, you press down on the D-pad. If you get earlies, you press up on the D-pad and increase your value. For most people, your value is going to be between 10 and 15, okay? That's personally what I use, and that's what I've seen across all of our over 1,100 active members on our school community, guys, all right? So I know what everybody's using, and it's between 10 and 15, all right? That's literally the only thing I turn on in this script, guys. I just turn on the Panda Tempo. There's a bunch of other features. You guys can see them all right here, right? Again, you guys can use them. I'm not a big fan of the auto green anymore. It's not as consistent with the new season updates, but this is all the bells and whistles. And one more thing, when you have the Panda Tempo on, the tempo v3.7 here, you can see your square button will not work in game anymore, right? It's going to be remapped to your left stick. So if you want to steal in game on defense and stuff, you're going to have to press your left stick in. All right, so make sure you guys remember that. But once you're done adjusting, just press circle. Enjoy greening most shots.